Oh my god. Oh my god. Finally, it downloaded. No fucking way. Hello everyone. Thank you. Thank you for watching this amazing stream of... Why did I do this? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Amazing stream of download screen. Oh, I got the... Was that Identity Uptime? Speed Boost? Начинаем с самого важного. Ну, конечно. А иначе мне пришлось бы объяснять, почему стрим поздно. Так хотя бы понятно, что... Ну вот. О, Hydrate. Спасибо. Чаечку. Чаек. Чаечек. Okay. So, today we are playing more of the peak Canto. Sorry, I am very tired. It is Friday. I am freaking tired. It is... it's the end of the week. I'm tired. It's Friday night. Alright? Alright. So, we have 16 notes to go through. Maybe we'll not do them all this stream, but we'll definitely do some of them. So, let's do at least 8 and we'll see how it goes. Operation Spider Pie. Oh yeah, by the way, I also did get... I got Otis off stream. I got Otis in 200 pulls. I had to spark her. Готовься к босс-раш. Понятно. I don't see anyone in here. All teams have entered the House of Spiders according to plan. All stations remain on alert for any movements. Is everyone okay? Not really. Doc said I'll be facing some challenges in my daily life for the next few months. And here I was, looking forward to this rare chance of witnessing the mythical paid sick leave. I still find it baffling that you've denied yourself that opportunity. To be entirely honest, if you're tired, it's probably not the Canto for you, honestly. Are you sure? Are you kidding? To be entirely honest, I'm starting to think that you may have gone completely mad. Oh, what I'm doing may seem completely crazy, but I assure you my sanity is still intact. I would have gone truly insane if I weren't allowed to be a part of this mission, though. What do they do with Mr. Martin? His remains have been retrieved. Retrieved? Since when did we become part of District 14? Or has Liba's company suddenly found a scintilla of conscience to give him a proper funeral? Maybe they will, should the two of you return safely. Some time ago, prior to entering the back door. The assignments are final. Ensure that your lineups are in order. I don't like this at all. You can't possibly believe that the current composition of the executive manager's squad is equipped to ensure their safety. There won't be any issues, not with Dante's newly awakened power. Yeah, don't you worry. Dante's been training that remote sight ability really hard while the bigwigs were busy holding meetings and dealing with the fallout. With that and the teleport power to zap us in and out, we'll be A-okay. Teleportation. Indeed. The way Faust replied seemed to indicate that it was anything but teleportation, but the tone in her voice declared, in no uncertain terms, that she could not be bothered to elaborate. Strange this feels to be imparting such farewells afore the operation. I hope we'll be able to meet one another again, safe and sound, once this is over. Hello. Hello, Night Harvester.
Listen, Onwu, but you don't say that kind of stuff before going into battle, right? It usually ends up causing the opposite of the intended effect. How about, what could possibly go wrong? That's more like it.
Was that supposed to be any better?
Well, it's time. I'll go on ahead.
Hey, Sinclair.
Yeah?
About everything that happened, you just gotta accept what's done is done. Sinclair paused for a moment, then gave a quiet smile.
Okay, I will.
the ring. The ringu. I have boxes. Okay. Dante reminded me of Don Quixote. Sure. Oh. No! I have to use Sinclair? No! Ah! Why? Okay, I guess I'll update his Heisho pack. I guess I'll upgrade his Heisho pack. Это парадички дайте меня вкачаны. Да я возьму вот это вот, все нормально будет. Сойдет. I'll take the Heisho Sinclair. Just don't like Sinclair, dude. What? Sinclair be Sinclair, and yeah. At least we'll get to see the new Faust. I've taken a look at the Faust. Is this game PC only? No, this is a mobile game as well. You can download it on Android and iOS. I might just add one more thing. You needn't try to comfort us over our conversation, Manager Sod. Consider this nothing more than harmless, humorous banter among us researchers. It appears to me that if anyone needs comfort, it'll be him.
All those golden balls we've gone through so much to collect, gone. We've lost people too. Even worse, we're separated from our manager, so we can't even immediately know how the others are doing. This isn't the first time we've been in much danger, but every time it happens, I can't help but
get nervous, right? Anxious even.
Yeah. You guys ever get this nervous too, like I do?
Well. Yo, hello, Nokin Rushi, first time chatter. Welcome. I like to talk big and try to project confidence, but honestly, I still get anxious like everyone else. We've still got a lot of people in the LCB who don't know where they're going in life, don't we? Like how I used to be. You know, with how Dante seems to feel a lot of pressure over their responsibilities, I guess you could say that I've sort of committed myself to sharing a bit of their load and helping the team navigate through the trials of our journey and, you know, all that stuff. So, I'm just trying to put on a brave face at the end of the day. Someone needs to, right? To reassure everyone that it's all going to be okay. The Limbus never get nervous? I mean, sometimes they do. They really do sometimes.
I see.
I'll just give me a really harsh dressing down if you've heard me say all that. Just thinking about it hurts my ears. Well, there is no doubt that Faust does indeed know it all. There were times when I also find myself grasping at straws, unable to make even the simplest decisions. Whether should I move forward, whether I should stop, or whether I should go back the way I came. And that made me realize I knew Faust is but a name that may leave at any time. Well, I suppose it's my turn in this heart-to-heart round table. I'm not quite fond of the last-minute bearings of one's soul as though we're walking to our collective death, but if this should help raise the chance of our success by alleviating some of your concerns, then I see no reason not to participate. I love his new ego outfit, by the way. My superiors have repeatedly refused to authorize the plan that includes me as a combatant for this mission. I understand their logic. Sending a research-specialized employee to near certain death would indeed be an inefficient management of human resources from the corporate perspective. Instead of accepting my request, they suggested that I take some time off. 3 months, give or take. They said everything will have returned to normal by the time I sauntered back into the office, that the LCE's job was to find normalcy again, while LCA or LCB dealt with the consequences. Me and my lab coat full of circles. These aren't circles. These are eyes. All of these are eyeballs. It was a tempting offer, I must admit. Research was indeed the endeavor in which I could lose myself while the rest of the world slipped by. I would take the 3-month vacation, return to the lab, and bury myself in research after research, and eventually, it would really have been like nothing had happened. New employees would be hired to fill the vacancies with remarkable immediacy, as though there had never been any loss of personnel in the first place. So yesterday, as I was arranging in the office for my absence, I opened one of my desk drawers and... Oh, you really were gonna go on a vacation. And I saw our next year's research proposal peeking out from the middle of the paper pile. На ютубе кто-то подумал, что Нег большая птица просто рандомные круги, да. Ну, не все же знают, кто такая большая птица. It's a funny thing, the way that corporate planning works. No one knows what the future holds, but they expect us to plan months ahead of our proposals. When I'd written that research proposal, I'd planned it to be a collaborative research between me, Martin, and Alyssa. And now I'll have to erase Martin's name, one by one, from dozens of its pages. So, how did you manage to convince the higher-ups? My third request to have me included in this mission was accompanied by a resignation letter. A binary option, if you will. They had to choose one over the other. You can do that? Who's to say I can? That last subject wasn't much about anxiety at all, but has that helped calm your nerves at least, Sinclair?
I'm a bit better, I think.
That's good. Then let's all take a deep breath and commence operation. Enemy incoming. Sorry, I'm late. Vassia was enjoying a nice nap, so I had to wake her up first. She was heartbroken by how far behind schedule we were in her completion. Radio Dacia. It's because of Xenon's tortoise spiral. People struck with that weapon often end up with quite literally broken hearts, depriving us of the core ingredient. So I'm glad we were able to meet here. None of you have replaced yourself with a prosthetic body, and I won't be using the spiral.
You knew we'd be coming?
Mm-hmm. The maestro asked me to go out and receive our guests. Do you know of the maestro's shattered child? She would have been a wonderful big sister for Fastia. I'm yet to reach that level of creation, unfortunately. You see, collecting ingredients without damaging them is still a bit tough for me. So I hope to get some practice, and started by cutting off my own arm. After all, whose body do we know better than our very own? But the corpus of others is still so challenging to work with. Which finger do they put the most pressure on when using their arms? Do they let their wrists handle much of the pressure, or the entire arm? Do they have any pre-existing defects that may change how I interact with the medium? So many things to take into account before getting to the actual work. Such a lovely individual. Speaking of which, would you be so kind as to hear my request? How about we spend some time to get to know each other and become friends?
Friends?
Mm-hmm. Not so hard to become friends. Sora told me that becoming friends is as simple as sharing the things we love, our hobbies, our dreams. I didn't become friends with her, as I wasn't planning on using Sora as an ingredient for Fastia. Oh, I know where to begin. Would you share something you love with me, everyone? Don't hesitate to ask me anything you'd like to know about me either. Ever since I fed a few slices of my brain to Fastia, I've become a very, very bad liar.
What makes you think we're going to tell you any of that?
Okay, then me first. My name is Albina. I'm learning corporism art under Maestro Callisto's tutelage with my beloved Fastia. Would you become friends with that, Iconia? No, I wouldn't, no. Some people do not deserve even a hug. But she has really good music though. Holy shit. Oh yeah. Where are you? Oh, Elisa is here. I didn't realize Elisa would be here too. 5 kick. Oh yeah, we have emergency ampules. Lamp. Oh wait. Oh right, he's also here. So we're technically 5 people actually. Lamp. Alright, do I know what he does? Salvation for those enchanted by the lamp. Alright, I don't know what he does. I don't even think I need to know what he does. He's just gonna do his own thing. У Алисы, или как она пишется, актриса озвучки постаралась на славу. Правда говорю? Понял. Ну, Алиса. Ну, по идее, Алиса просто. Алиса. Или Алиса с двумя S можно еще, наверное. This is not good, by the way. How do I not How do I win this clash? Hello? Do I just not win? I think I might have to evade it. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. No fucking way, dude. Faust. Faust. What the fuck, bro? Are you kidding? Why? Why would you roll zero heads, dude? Zero heads? No head? You know, this music actually reminds me of like Library of Ruina. This is like a theme from Library. I would expect to hear that in Library. With the violin and stuff. Me when I lose the peak music. Так это, а почему ты говоришь, что типа я сразу говорю? Она же и так уже была вроде в катсценах. As the prescript demands. Blood Flame Massacre. Dude. Okay, finally. There we go. Holy shit. I'm hesitant to ask all the lore about Limbus Company. Being here for the ride has been pretty silly. I mean, I can try to explain some of the lore, but honestly, explaining all the lore is gonna take like hours. Literal Theomachy moment. So, in the beginning, there was a city, and there still is a city. The city is like huge. It has billions of people in it. I think it's got like 8 billion people. 8 billion people live in the city. It is very crowded. Outside of the city, in the setting, there is basically awful wastelands. Alright? Awful wastelands. And yeah, we can just do this. So outside of the city, there's awful wastelands with monsters and like horrifying creatures. It's just generally quite bad outside the city. Inside the city is also quite bad. But at least inside the city, there's it's somewhat better. It's somewhat better inside the city. The city itself is split into districts. It's very grimdark. It's quite dark, quite a dark place. City itself is divided into districts. It is governed by a mysterious person or entity or something known as the head. And there exist a number of rules in the city that are like taboos. If a taboo is broken, then the head will send his all-powerful enforcers to just fucking kill you. They will literally wipe you from existence. They will kill you so hard. Where was this? Oh, isn't this the funny skill? Power Guard. Sorry, I need to figure this out. Читай! Тебе придется читать. I mean, surely I can just let her hit, what's his face? Let's, don't waste your breath. You can look it up later, but thank you. It's okay, don't worry about it. I'll read it and then I'll yap a little bit more, okay? Okay, basically, I'm just not going to attack her this turn at all. I'm just gonna let her do whatever she's doing. But I want to see whatever it is that she's doing, actually. Okay, goat. The goat just decided to, What do you mean? Something to Shipka. What do you mean, nah? See? Nothing happened, bro. Literally nothing happened, dude. Nothing ever happens, bro. Nothing ever happens, dude. RNG really loves you. I mean, I did pull on the Arctine's banner today with 2 limited characters, and I got both of them in 50 pulls, which is, I think, pretty lucky. I mean, sinking. Honestly, true. Yeah, it is. This is a quote-unquote sinking team, so she does have a lot of sinking. Anyway, so yeah, Subaru. So the city is divided in districts. It's ruled by the head. Each district is governed by a company, like a corporation called the Wing. Yes, we literally live in a corporate dystopia. And each wing has a singularity, which is some kind of fantastic technology that sets it apart from literally everyone else. Nobody else has that tech. They have like a monopoly on that technology. The story of this game, Limbus Company, in the story of this game, rather, Limbus Company. Wait, no touching fascia. Okay, this is just a guard. This one's a guard mode. The company that is Limbus Company, I guess, is technically the L wing. I guess, but not really. We don't actually know exactly what Limbus Company does, like if it's a wing or not. Okay, she's undressing herself, chat. Welcome, welcome. I've been so absorbed with trimming my ingredients that I was delayed. I hope my Albina has been a most wonderful host to you all in my absence. You. Yes, Maestro. They've denied my offer of friendship, but I've been trying nonetheless. I see. Oh, it's such a pleasure to meet you all again. This gallery hardly ever sees visitors, so I was at once its only audience and maestro. So, tragically, this humble gallery is yet to taste the piquancy of an unbiased critique. Perhaps you could be my first? Gag. I see this piece here has captured your interest. They were all people who have left me with such striking inspirations. Loneliness, anxiety, weakness. Observe these raw facets of suffering, the inevitable state of existence that is most fittingly human. Please direct your attention to this frontmost figure. You would be impressed to hear how those hands refuse to let go of the partners, even as I place them atop this pedestal. An unbreakable bond that remains unsevered, even as death comes to bear the subject away in its gentle embrace. I find such values utterly noble. It would indeed have been a waste to let that precious little moment slip away, so I endeavored to preserve every second of it, down to the smallest capillaries, muscle tissues, and the quivering thereof.
Alyssa?
Perspective has a way of transforming art, as the state of one's heart alters the evocative qualities of a piece. So please, please do take your time as you tour through my gallery. Tell me how it all appears in your eyes. My eyes? I'd rather gouge my own eyeballs, you murdering fuck. She did a good job. That's true, yes. She did a pretty good job. Corpus ingredient. Oh, how we love the flesh. Oh, how we love the flesh. A little extreme for art? I think it's fine. Look at that installation, for example, back there in distance. That looks pretty wonderful, doesn't it? All the corpse parts and the bone. Beautiful, beautiful, masterful. We also have some other pieces over there, like you can see this bone sculpture right there in the distance. That's pretty beautiful, pretty beautiful. Anyways, how about we continue the fight? Drink people really love to make art out of people, yeah. Yeah, they do, yeah. They do, they do. They do indeed. They do indeed. Prioritizes corpus theaters. I guess he's going to create these corpus theaters? Hopeless. Struggling. Uh-huh. I do like it when hopeless. Yeah, yeah, sure. Why not? Yep, it is. Thanks. Thanks, bud. Thanks, bud. Alright, well, I mean, I can use some ego here. E-girls. Let's use some e-girls. Better that one, actually. You mean going to create stuff? Yeah, but it sounded funnier. Oh my god, Arknights. Arknights ego, Arknights. Arknights crossover. Just throwing them on the anchor. I do like this animation though, it's very cool. Scotty Ishmael, real and true, real and true. Fuel my rampage. Bam. 4 damage. Holy shit. Sinclair, calm down, bro. You might kill them with that. Oh well. 4! 4! Still так. All this crazy work for 4 damage? Yeah, I know, right? Careful, you might kill him. During the turn this unit has the skill equipped, gain 1 plus coin drop and 1 power down. When hit by attack skills, once per skill, max 3 times per turn. Cannot be staggered before using the skill. Okay, so I need to hit him 3 times. Alright, I can hit him 3 times. So someone else is gonna take care of that. Someone else is gonna take care of this. Why unopposed? Doesn't he have only one speed? Is this fixed target? Ну, читай эффекты. Ну, я читаю эффект. Здесь не написано ничего про... А с его эффект надо посчитать. Dazzle. Oh! Oh, so Hohenheim... prioritizes Hohenheim and cannot be redirected. Okay. Okay. So that's Hohenheim's fault. But Hohenheim decided to just tank it, I guess. Sure. Fine. Why not? We can help him though, I guess. We can hit him before that. Give him some of that beautiful combat attack. Gain assist. Wait, she gains assist defense. Wait, no fucking way, bro. Fuck. He does have high clash skill. I mean, yeah. Struggling though, because you know, he's too powerful. Bro has 5 power up. I kind of have a feeling that I might need to hit the girl. Two, three, 1, 2. Wait. Yeah, you kind of need to hit the girl too, actually. So we'll do this. 1, 2, 3. And then the rest into the girl. I believe Iconia hits women. Yeah, I hit girls. I will hit women. Especially when they are trying to take my body parts and put them into their sword. Look at the sword. Disgusting. So am I fucked? Like, okay, I mean, I guess if I'm fucked anyway, I might as well just hit him then. UT. Alright, let's just see how it goes. Please don't touch the artwork. Okay. Hit him twice. Yo, Alyssa, let's go. Get her, kick her ass. Abs activation. Me when I donate my body to art, thought it was signed. True. Okay, staggered her. Dude, Sinclair is fucking mad in this skin. Alright, now he can clash though. We actually did it. Okay, we helped our boy. Yo, that's a pretty cool skill though. Hohenheim's done well. The target will be neutralized soon. Okay, now she's staggered. Haha, bitch. Bitch, you dumbass, you stupid bitch. You can't do anything. You can't fucking do anything, bro. Haha. Alright, so now I need to kill her. I think. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's the prescript say? Eliminate all enemies before the next prescript arrives. Oh, okay. I don't need to worry about the prescript then anymore. Unclashable. Stagger target and turn the target into corpus. Theater next turn. I hope you have Faucet or Fluid Sac? I do, yeah. Don't have enough for it though. I mean, okay, it's fine. It's fine. We don't need to worry about it. Yeah, we'll just win before that. Yeah, easy. let's hit the woman. Well, first of all, hit the women. Yeah. Hit the women. I don't need to worry about the prescript. Let's just kill the woman. Oh. Maybe that was not a correct idea. Forced stagger and Faust, if I've seen correctly. Yes, it is forced stagger, yes. The woman might not die, actually, because Sinclair got staggered. Never mind. Alright, at least Faust got to do her thing before she got turned into Corpus Theater. Please! Okay, she died. Fuck! Shit. Okay, well... 4 revives left yet, not bad. I mean, you know, it should be okay, right? Lose the encounter when all sinners and assist units fall under the effect of the Corpus Theater! I mean, I have to hit him this turn. We just hit him. That's kind of the point. Taking down a girl boss is hard work. I mean, this is not a girl. This is a fucking guy. A big man. Alyssa will break, don't worry. I mean, I hope so. We'll see. Okay, yeah, she will break. Oh, she's turned on her... No, wait, she's hit the boss. Wait, she's hit the boss! He's goated! Oh yeah, right. I still have revives on the K-Corp ampules. Oh wait, this is piece of cake. Oh. Oh, I still have so many revives left, and he's alone by himself. Nah, this is gonna be easy peasy, guys. Don't even worry about it. Okay, it's gonna turn Sinclair into Corpus Theater. Alright, well. Fine, I guess. Counting chickens before they hatch? I love counting my chickens before they hatch. It will be so funny if you get Fate Lost Defeat. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, can I like win against this skill with someone? I would like that. Does Tidal Elegy win? Can I just evade it? 7 plus 6, 6. 19. 14. Unlikely. Unlike Larino. Command Meltdown? Okay, Command Meltdown clashes. Alright, good. 3 passes Valisiv Hohenheim if you didn't understand. No, I didn't understand, but I also am not gonna worry about it. I'm sure everything is fine, I don't need to think about it. They also have ampules, so I don't need to worry about that either. Also, we have sinking. Sinking apparently kind of hard counters this guy. Calcit! Arknight's Calcit! Calcit! Yeah! The ampules are shared by all allies? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh well. I mean, I still have 2. No problem. Dude, you're like worried too much, bro. Easy. This game is easy, bro. This game is easy. Yeah, she's cool. She's cool. Calcit is a cool character. Okay, Corpus Theater. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, so I need to hit... Who are you hitting? You're hitting the Corpus Theater? She will liberate him. It's fine. She's hitting the Corpus Theater. I can focus on hitting the guy. And just in case, I'm gonna go blast that thing too. Yeah, she clears. No problem. I shouldn't have worried about it. She AoE'd it down. Kick his ass, brother. Kick his ass. Tibia Melody. Dominating. Okay, so we're only clashing against one. Thank you. Thank you, Hohenheim. Thank you. Unopposed. Okay, so she can't clash anything. That's not good. What about you? I could do favorite in that one. That's good. Neutral. The got us over now? Spoilers! Hello? Excuse me? I don't remember asking if the encounter was over or not. I mean, yeah, it is over. It's 0 HP. Closing time. Installation art. After this fight, Nadia and Aiden blow up the world. Yamaki Lord. Yamaki Lord. Okay, so we all get staggered except Alyssa. Miss Alyssa, what are you doing? It's like a cutscene, basically. Oh no! Oh shit! Fuck! I mean, I was kind of waiting for this because I know what this ego does. It's cool though. It's cool. She exploded. Miss Alyssa, now it's not... Victory. Easy. Easy fight. Yeah, happy victory music. Boom, 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 boom. Fun fact T. That's a good fact. I like that fact. Also, fun fact. Lunacy. The middle. Oh, we don't get to see the resolution of this. Clear statistics. What's this button? Oh, you can see how other people cleared it. Okay. Sinner's beautiful. Not how her sprite remained after the attack. Yeah, true. They could have at least shown like the animation on her, but they were like, psych. You don't get to see what happens. Alright, we get silly creature. Do I have a better AD than this? I mean, Lord of Hong Yuan is a really great ID. But, like, is it good outside of the Heisho? Or rather, is it better than E Hongwu? You can still proc a Lonesome Stand, I guess. But he's also not level 60, so. You have Linglu. Who? Who? They added that after a collab or something like that. Oh, okay. Oh, to remain oneself, right. Why is it Ling? I don't, dude, I don't get nicknames. Not all of them, at least. I'm gonna go like this and see how it goes. Mine experience hath taught me that this workshop here, featured in none other than Fix's Monthly, would be best for thy merchandising opportunities. Quite the clean, flawless finish they did boast. And about this workshop on the side, while it doth produce figurines of passing quality, thou must practice caution, for they merely run mass production lines of generic products with nary a spark of creativity.
Thank you for the advice.
Oh, thou needst not thank me. As for Fixer merch, I must recommend thou beginnest with button badges, for there's absolutely zero concern that a color fixer's button badge meeteth the fate of becoming deceased stock, plunging thy revenues to the negatives. The excitement of accompanying such a distinguished figure is quite well understood, but perhaps such discussions could be tabled for later in emissions such as this. Quite. 'Tis an unimaginable glory to partake in an epical moment such as the new color fixer's very first mission. Don Quixote, breathe. Oh, Junior, how's color fixer life? You got a fan and everything already. Oh, I'm not even gonna pretend you heard me. Oh well, he gets like that when he's nervous, so you guys better get used to it now. You have no idea how many times we bickered until I finally got used to him sulking. Anyhow, is this really the House of Spiders? It's a lot different from what I had expected. Fret not, for this is indeed the correct destination. A swift observation did I make with this gear labeled multi-angle camera, and saw all paths in your surroundings lead to infinity in all directions. Indeed, there is no doubt that you have entered the assailant's den.
This place is
a corridor, so this is where they've spun their web.
There is quietude imminent in a name such as the House of Spiders. Seems to hardly convey the sense emanating from this place, which is more akin to a supermarket or a warehouse at the nest.
Yes, though it is more like a warehouse of toy boxes and nothing else.
I recognize some of the... Oh, I clicked too quickly, sorry. I recognize some of these toys as the ones my parents had bought me in my childhood. Toys are imbued with meaning only when they are played with. Thus, one must come to wonder, why have they kept these untouched in their packaging, in a way that seems to hamper even the purpose of detached admiration?
An object's purpose is often determined by its owner. As it stands now, it seems that the purpose is to display the goods, nothing more.
Leaping across the rooftops of the city to protect its peace and safety.
Do you hear that?
Eh? What, the song?
This song? Huh? Is this some kind of twisted song that breaks your mind when you hear it?
The opening of Let's Go Poludnitsa! Poludnitsa, a biographical show of the eminent Federico, a grade 1 fixer of the Dievet Association.
Yo, thank you for the subscription.
Allow me to investigate the veracity of her claim.
No, there's no need to concern yourself with that kind of research. The song alone shouldn't cause us any concern. Let us head toward the source of the sound.
Oh, oh!
Take this! Breaking Slam!
Badass. Seriously, that's like the sickest move of all time. Slam a weapon on the ground, use the rebound to leap in the air for the finisher. Lightning kick! Papa, you gotta teach me how to do that.
If you want to try that move, you're gonna need some more leg augmentations and a few more vengeance tattoos. English or Russian? Dakakoch?
Then, can I head out for a sec so I can cross just 2 more vengeances off the book?
No need, kiddo. I was hoping to avoid running into these clowns again. What a baffling coincidence.
Sometime prior to the group's entry into the backdoor portal.
Оба языка спокойно можешь. Да, да. When Ryoshu signed the onboarding contract, we also received intel of the internal structure of the House of Spiders. The issue was that the order in which individuals entered the back door determined their destination within the House of Spiders with no discernible pattern. The LCC concluded that this unpredictability is outside the realm of analysis. However, such a variable is still within Faust's control. To demonstrate, assuming that no one other than us comes in or out of the House of Spiders, Faust knows that the third person to enter the House of Spiders will emerge to the ring Nurse Father's gallery.
Then we must discuss with the LCA to determine who's to go where. The sooner that meeting takes place, the better. Everyone should begin their preparations to infiltrate the House of Spiders, save for the team leaders, Miss Faust and Manager Dante. As for the roster, we will share them once they've been finalized.
Coincidence played no hand in our presence here.
Still sucks on our end. Looks like I'll be fighting with my life on the line today. Especially with that Bumblebee punk on their side.
Holy crap, you're gonna use the sword too? Sick. Then I think I'm gonna try Papa's moves he showed off at the lab. You guys saw that too, right? When Papa kicked up the combo counter on those gun-toting guys in the black armor and pulled off a super blasting them to smithereens? Ah, there's this fixer who uses a similar skill to Papa. Who was it again? The same guy who worked at that legendary fixer office before moving to another one. Sir Ronaldo of Charles' office. Oh shit, right. Didn't he have this move where he'd line up like 10 dudes in a row and cut them all down at once? So cool, but I'm a bit too weak to replicate that move myself. Hast thou not been watching the biography of a fixer of justice until mere moments ago? Eh? Oh, let's go, Poludnica? Of course, bro. I watch every fixer-related clip and animation. Poludnica. Why do I keep trying to pronounce it as Poludnica? I don't know. You're a fan too? I recognize all those badges on your coat. Hey, can you give me one of them? Nay, I shan't, for I cannot well hand over symbols of fixes to one who spectates a massacre, as though she's observing a mere game. Pause check. Thank you. Oh, so you're playing that kind of character, huh? Neato. Doesn't that character in the newest episode of Fixatar talk kind of like that? The guy who crawls out of that hole in the desert? El Bombín. Yeah, El Bombín con botas naranjas. Let this ammunition of justice strike thee down. Silence! I wish for thy silence. How doth one grapple with the contradiction that is to admire the justice of fixers through their videos and comic books, yet to behave as thou dost? What do you mean? I just think you're a badass, that's all. Though of course, nobody's beating my papa in the badass game. Ezra, do you recognize anything about that nurse father's sword? Just one thing. It's clearly on the workshop weapon going by the finish.
Is it possible that the weapon is from a workshop you do not have access to, Miss Ezra?
It's possible, but the glowy thing inside the scabbard, that thing's gotta be a relic. Oh, Yuria probably could have told us more about it if she were here, but either way, I'm pretty sure it's rare as heck.
You and I for weapons.
That's interesting. Eh? What's so interesting? The amount of trash in this room makes me wonder how such a thing came to be in your possession. As far as I know, relics are so rare and expensive that even the 4 families of Hong Yuan don't have that many of them, let alone rare ones. Trash? The floor is littered with empty cup noodle containers and toaster pastry wraps. They must have been eating nothing but junk food for at least a few days. Papa bought me a whole box full of them. Out there, it's always pissed me off how big brothers and big sisters would chide me about snacking on nothing but this kind of junk. But ever since I came here, Papa's been letting me eat whatever I want to eat, however much I want to eat them. What about it? I cannot help but assume they would have adverse effects to one's health.
Worried she'd get sick? It ain't a big deal in the city. Can't let something trivial like that stop me from feeding tasty treats to my family. What a shining example of a fatherhood. Which is interesting, because Ryoshu seems to have nothing but hatred for all of you nurse fathers. You're walking a mighty thin line by running your mouth about my kid when you don't even know her that well. I don't know about her other fathers, but my parental love for Yoshihide, my daughter, has always been completely earnest. Having a good time, buddy? Enjoying a nice drive with your papa?
It's alright, I guess. You sure you're not overspending?
It's been forever since my very own daughter asked me to buy something for her. Money ain't a thing.
I just wanted some tracksuits to wear around home. Don't remember asking for that massive bear plush.
Eh? A younger sibling I'm close with told me every kid these days carries around something like this.
Kid being the key word here. Besides, isn't this bear plush supposed to be red?
Want me to do a U-turn?
No. Purple's fine by me.
Buddy, you ever find anything you don't like, you can talk to me about it. I'll always make sure to avenge the wrongs, no matter what I gotta do to get there. If she wanted something, I'd empty my pockets to get it for her. Even if that meant I had to borrow money from my younger brothers and sisters and risk losing face. And if she wanted to do something, I'd let her go wild, as long as it didn't violate the rules of the House of Spiders. Because that's family. A little sacrifice ain't a thing if it's for one of us.
But Ryoshu left the House of Spiders despite everything. Have you ever questioned yourself why?
Must have been for that pipsqueak, obviously. I would have snapped that little twerp's neck had I known she'd get in the way of my Yoshihide's bright future.
I need not hear more to know.
There's spoiling your kid and there's this.
Yeah. And you were no good father of hers.
Team leader, how much longer are we going to indulge that piece of trash?
I'm in agreement with the distinguished color fixer. It's high time we demonstrated to them the meaning of justice. Don't rush. I was about to get started anyway. This is LCD, engaging the middle nurse, father. Well, I'm sure you've been monitoring the situation here, Manager Dante, so please proceed according to plan.
Right, time to fight. Fight time. This really is a boss rush, huh? I mean, it kind of started with a boss rush, so we're now rounding it out with a nice boss rush, too. Uh-huh. So she's just gonna buff us, I guess. The music, though, what the fuck?
Yo, wait! Dude! The Black Silence? Black Silence? She's got a bunch of workshop weapons. Screw Atelier, Alice Workshop, Nestor Workshop, Namir Workshop. That's cool. Conditions unmet. Anyway, what do they have? Thermal blades off. Fish doesn't have swords out. Healed sword. Okay, the sword is also not out. Wow, 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 wow. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Reminded that 9-3 was literally Italian flavored last night jump scare. The third note of the Canto? Yeah. We had some wild notes this Canto. The pace of this Canto has been wild, and I'm all here for it, honestly. Why is this all hopeless, by the way? Based sinking enjoyer. I am definitely enjoying the sinking, yes. Welcome to the Canto 9 Part 3. Oh wait, it's all hopeless? Always has been. I mean, I can always just walk. I should have probably taken the Bushi-san though. Have fun clashing with Matthias. Maybe I should just not clash with him. Well, they are targeting Matthias, so they're gonna clash him. I reckon we kill Kira first. Let's start with this. We take out Kira first. Yeah? Let's do that. Surely it won't help. Safeguard the mind. I'll just let the Vespa fight Matthias, you know? L, whatever you say. Okay, L, whatever you say. Let's take Kira out first. I understood that reference. Oh shit. Ezra, you're supposed to win the clashes, bro. Dude, the music is insane. What the fuck? Okay, bro is online now. So what does this do? It's just some SP buffs. Okay. So she's gonna fight him and struggle. But she's hella tanky. What the fuck? Why are they so fucking thick, dude? What is this fan service bullshit? What the fuck? Check this out, kid. Alright. I guess I'm just here to spectate. Let's focus on Kira. Once again, just focus on Kira, I guess. They were made specifically to make Matthias not an issue. I mean, yeah, I can see that. Not sure how I feel about it, though. Because I feel like I'm just... Like, I'm kind of a spectator here. Just spectating the big NPCs are fighting each other, you know? Why are we using La Sangre de Sancho? What? Wait, I didn't... What? Why am I using La Sangre on him? What the fuck happened? What the fuck? To be fair, you don't want to clash with Matthias. They designed this fight this way. That's not the problem though. Like the issue is I don't care what his offense level is like. They could have fucking done like this is a design issue. That's what I'm saying. I don't like the fact that they've designed this fight for us to basically kind of sit back. But at least there's Kira, you know. There, why are you using Ego? I didn't use Ego, bro. That's like the thing. I don't even understand. Why did she use Ego there? Was that like a skill that Matthias used? I'll have to read it. Rule violation. Nice damage, Matthias. Scripted Ego jump scare. Yeah, real. I don't get it. Not written anywhere by the... Are you serious? No, Sinners just sometimes do shit this Canto part? Oh. Oh, okay then. Good to know. Cause I sure as shit didn't tell her to use fucking ego there. Yeah, you fight Vespa. I'm gonna kill Kira. Looks like this gives protection to everyone, which is pretty useful, I guess. Oh, of course, he has Shin as well, by the way, because, you know, obviously, considering the later parts of this Canto, some shit is an understatement. Okay. I mean, I would appreciate if... Like, I appreciate the hype, but please restrain yourself from spoiling anything. Or spoiling a lot. I get it, it's cool. It's cool. I'm also quite excited to see everything, okay? Procuration. Annihilate. Kick her ass. Wait, she's already dead. Okay, Kira has been killed. What is this? Gonna unbox a layer of packaging, I guess. Packag. A layer of packag. Fine, I guess. Why are we not using the prescripted skill? Distortion detective fanservice. Yeah, dude, like... I'm literally just watching these three do the fight. Minway doesn't care about the will of the prescript. Yes, I know. I mean, you can kind of make it care. If you there's a cheat, by the way. There's a little trick you can use. There's a little trick you can use if you're lazy. I'll show you the trick after this, if there's still gonna be something after this turn. Alright, here's the trick. It's not gonna work very well this turn, but the will of the prescript cannot target a skill, a defense skill. So if you want to always have prescript targeted skills, early in the fight, you can do the same thing as with Honglu and just set up these two to be defense skills. And then the prescript will always target the top slots. Hi Imba. Привет, Nios. Just damage him, bro. I don't get... Like, he's gonna fight the fucking... The dudes. I don't care what he's doing anymore. Just do something, bro. Yeah, wow, that's pretty cool, huh? Oh my god, Vespa, you're so cool. How did you do this? Oh my god. Wow. Grave. Notice how the scripted ego have different voice lines? Wait, an ego was used? I didn't realize. Oh yeah, Yisang was using ego. I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. I kinda tapped out of this fight. Like the previous fight with where we have Hohenheim and Alyssa, that felt nice. This fight is just distortion detective fan service. I'm not a big fan. I don't like it. We just kind of take out Kira, and that's all. Yo. This looks cool though. I'm guessing this is where the dungeon is. One, two, three. This is only note 4. The index. Uh-oh.
4 of us in total. We arrived as Faust said we would. This is our assigned destination. We made it without any complications. Executive Manager, the Golden Bow's location is...
It's not here, but it's not far either.
The plan dictates that we are to hold this position until the LCA arrives, then mobilize to secure the Golden Bow.
Yeah, that's the plan. Though I'm not sure if we should just sit here and wait.
You must withdraw further to the back, Manager. This individual's mask and outfit suggest that he is the nurse father of the index mentioned during the briefing.
The room we arrived to the back door was... your home. I was just thinking about you. A room where the index nurse's father was waiting for Ryoshu with a beaming smile. Though something about his mask gave the smile a chilling edge. Whenever I miss you, sweetheart, I run my fingers along the grooves of the burn mark you've seared into my face. Heyo. Heyo, Mimi. No chat on the stream. Well, wow, thanks guys for letting me know earlier. Wow, that's cool. Fresh. I'll drop the chat down. I'll leave it where it was. Full set. It's bumpy on this side, but grainy like wet sand on the other side, like the trace of waves rolling across the shoreline. The index nurse father caressed the smooth surface of his mask. Seeing you here, it makes my face burn and ache. Banana. My daughter. Where is she? Ryoshu asked in a quiet voice, as though she couldn't care less about anything else he had to say. Araya, she loved you so much. I hope you can still recall her face. You'd wielded that sword with such abandon that day, hadn't you? Yeah, thank you for the hydrate. Only I should have been able to open that vault. Are you sure, sweetheart? I'm sure you know better than that. It was crafty of you, though. You'd always disappear and hide whenever Shiomi poured out her resentment toward you. Back then, I thought you had a particular talent in the game of hide and seek. When the truth was as simple as that exceptional sense in your shared blood, activating the special time vault. The Dioi star. So she's the one who opened the vault. She took Araya. It's no surprise you'd arrive at that conclusion. After all, she's always hated you, and she had the least commitment to her duties. That hatred was born from a festering pit, where no hopes nor desires remained, because she abandoned her own future. Now, come sit here. Shall I read you a picture book? You used to really love fairy tale time, then when you were but a child. Until one day you gave me that cold shoulder and just walked straight into your room. Said you were too old for stuff like that. Walk off with your bullshit. Just answer my question. You're trying to skip ahead. Remember how we never finished our books? We'd always save the ending for later. I don't know if you were aware, but I had all of them bookmarked. So that, should you come to long for those moments again, we could pick them up right where we left off. And that's how it was. Then the monkey said, Dad, I'm 13. What's that, sweetheart? But I thought you were still 5. I'm only joking. I don't suppose you found that very funny. Of course, I know you're 13 years and 7 months old. Yeah, way past picture books. And who says you can't read fairy tales once you're past a certain age? Here, literally, it says for ages 3 to 8. That's just a recommendation, sweetie. I read nothing but these picture books myself. You're weird. I thought adults didn't read picture books. That's an unfair preconception constructed by grown-ups who take too much pride in being able to read books without pictures. How are we to know only from words? The shape of the monkey's eyes, their colors, what the animal looks like when it laughs? That's why I've become so anxious whenever I read parts unaccompanied by pictures. Afraid that my imagination may be different from the reality the author had defined. And you, sweetie, you like these books too, don't you? Gaston would be proud. No, no, do, 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 do. Can we just move on to the next page? What happens to the monkey? Let's stop here today and pick up next time. It's always best to save the endings for later, isn't it? You say that all the time, but we haven't finished a single book. I want to know what happened after the monkey and the frog race. All in due time, darling. That's what the pinky swear was for. If you lie to me, yes, I'll swallow 1,000 needles. How far are you willing to go, sweetie? As far as it takes. I like the sound of that. It's almost like you're ready to give up everything you have for your dear old man. Where did you hide the child? Somewhere far, far away from your hands. That sword can't sever the spider's thread, sweetheart. You could hack away for days with the keenest blade you have, but it won't break. It's just that resilient. Sweetheart, you should quit smoking. Never managed to kick the habit, did you? I suppose that's where you take after the Dihui star, That's blood ties for you. You'd always cough your lungs out whenever Shiomi lit up a cigarette. But the moment you grew up into an adult, you started walking down the same path as her. What other choice do I have but be the guiding hand that brings you back to the right path? Sweetie, if you want to find Araya, pay a visit to the Dihui Star. Let me open a path that will get you there. Looks like we're about to have more visitors. All proselytes in the area have been neutralized. Mobilized to retrieve the golden bows as planned, LCB. That man. You can't hope to predict his moves. Don't bother figuring out his patterns. Let's each worry about our own missions first. To positions. The target is alone, but he is a proxy of the Index, and was once a star of the city, all on his own. Prepare to throw everything we have at him. Darling, I know these memories may have been burned away with my face, but let me share some of them with you. The child has black hair, and her height came up to somewhere a little above your knees. And when she smiles, she flashes her still-growing baby teeth. She loved her bright red Randosaru bag, and she loved you. Description alone doesn't paint the clearest picture, does it? That's why I've only ever read picture books. Damn, he's a bitch. I like him. He's a motherfucker. He's cool. The pinky. The pinky and the brain. That's such a cool shot, too. Does anyone actually live here?
While the signs of habitation are minimal, there is evidence of regular cleaning.
Hasn't changed a bit, this place. An odd silence filled the space we entered. Typical Index, probably so messed up from prescripts, he can't fathom anything beyond what's told to him, hence picture books. That's possible. He did say he's worried that the imagination is going to make him think that it was different than the author intended. That's very Index-like to say. The room was completely quiet and devoid of any warmth. Ryoshu gingerly made her way past the threshold. When I opened this drawer, there used to be a school bag. Mummy, Mummy, did you ever see stuff like this outside? No. It's so pretty though. Hey, why don't you take off that school bag? You've been carrying it on your back all day. It's randoseru. Because I'm still in elementary school. Elementary. Have some watermelon. It's sweet. No way, it's super sweet. This watermelon's the GOAT. Ah! There's no way they put that in the fucking Nimbus Company line. This girl's on TikTok too much. Uh-huh. You didn't get it, did you? Nuh-uh. GOAT means greatest of all time. Unnecessary shortening, in my opinion. You mean IMO? Okay, that's it. I'm gonna teach you everything I learned at school, starting today. I don't need to know. It doesn't matter how popular they are now. With time, they'll all become old, outdated, and embarrassingly anachronistic anyway. But Mommy, it'll be fun. And you're like all about aesthetics of shortening, right? You gotta learn these if you don't want to fall behind. Seriously, SMH. SMH? It means shaking my head. Ta-da! And that's SMH. SMH my head. And this is how you shorten the other ones. Look, look. Okay? Yep. SMH. Try this one. Nodding MH. You're getting it, Mommy. I'm not. I didn't get it. Can you repeat that one more time? The visions slowly lift from us like dissipating mist, leaving a cobwebbed, empty room behind. Spider webs are such difficult things to remove once they stick. I shall impart unto you the reply before the question is asked. As it is with the cause for which you have arrived here, herein lies something you have all lost.
Nothing was lost. We are here to retrieve what's stolen from us.
Are you? Mischievous adults like to pose facetious questions to children that are, in truth, quite cruel. Do you like your mother more or your father more? Do you like strawberry ice cream more or chocolate ice cream more? Perhaps my master, Yoshihide, considers you naught but a child still. Get to the point, or you'll find out firsthand how exactly your master lost her tongue. I present before you and Yoshihide and your companions a choice. The golden bows and the child. If you could return with only one of the two, which one would you choose? You're becoming more and more like me. Do I have a choice? I am your blood after all. Yeah. So, she's the child. Yes, indeed. A child of your blood. A very precious child. Her aptitude, her ability to sense the flow of time is impossibly precise. She makes you look downright dull in comparison, Dihui Star. For now, we're going to give her enough room to perceive and experience time, as she interacts with the world in her own way. It's gonna take forever before she's even remotely useful then. The more care we put into hammering and chiseling this material, the worthier shall it become.
Oh, look at this kid. She just smiled at me. Did you guys see that? So, what's her name gonna be?
It appears that should be the next subject on our table. Personally, I would prefer if she could be named Elisa.
Yoshihide should be a good name for her.
Says the prescript.
Yes.
Well, whatever your precious prescript goes, right?
It's better than crap like Elisa or whatever anyway.
I would appreciate it if you would keep your comments on my naming sense to yourself, Valentina.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her. Looks to me she's a fan of the name Yoshihide. Then it's decided. You're gonna be Yoshihide from now on, Yoshihide.
Yeah, I like Matthias. He's like insane, but he's kind of cool. He's like the cooler father. You take care of her for a while, Dihwi Star.
Why does it have to be me?
Well, because she's of your blood. She's in your carbon copy of you, safe for her eyes.
You know that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking why it had to be...
To us who are discarded here, nothing has less meaning than the question of why.
Yo! Are you guys seeing this? See how she picked up that little rattle?
Ah, is she still on about that? Never tired of bitching, are you? Matthias is the cool one? Yeah, he's still a bitch though.
Says the reprobate mongrel who's fallen out of favor with her own familia. Another word of your mouth and I'll...
Guys, don't fight. Not before we place our bets. You, aren't you gonna stop them?
This is how we will be entangled. Every blow, every bickering, a pull that brings us closer and closer. The intertwining of our bond and karma completes the web that is the House of Spiders. It is now time for us each to do our best for this precious child that has finally been given to us.
Wait, index, thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky. Oh, okay. That's all fine. Ma?
You.
Bien?
This is my first and final request to you. Don't become like me. Before you came to me, I knew nothing but freedom and comfort in a world that only belonged to me. Until they broke into my world, dragged me out of there, and cast me into this gutter. And then you happened. Wrinkles covered my skin like a crumpled blanket, and I realized I had become irreversibly damaged. As you grow up, so will my misery, until I am nothing but a wrinkled, shriveled up husk. A husk that existed only to bring you into this world. That is why you must never become like me. The more our likeness grows, the clearer it will become that I am but a source of nourishment for you to feed upon. I'll be sucked dry to wither and shrink into insignificance. So don't you dare become like me. Okay? Have you started smoking? Yeah. Give me a light. The day you returned home after receiving those combat ocular augmentations, and stared at me with red eyes that are just like my own, I came to realize with horror, you are becoming like me. You revolting thing. Can't really help it. I'm your kid after all. I'm not in the mood to play along with your riddles. In that case, would you allow me my humble self to understand your intent as a refusal to give up either of them? I'm afraid my master does not appreciate the greedy. Bring her to me. I'll talk to her, and if she wouldn't listen, I'll split her vertically from her throat. And if that still doesn't do the trick, I will crush the nurse father's heads one by one until someone breaks and talks. Believe me, I will. Heads can be decapitated, tongues can be sliced off, faces can be ground to mulch, and limbs can be amputated, but this you cannot sever. It really is stubborn, isn't it, this thread? I agree. Invisible, intangible, yet doggedly existent, and utterly inseparable.
The nurse father raises her hand, lifting the red thread, tethering her and Ryoshu together. When her hand touches it, the thread becomes clearly visible, as though it had always been there.
But if that's the only thing you're hanging on to, if the only thing tying you to this place is that single thread, wouldn't it be better for you to sever it away? I'm telling you this Because unlike the other nurse fathers, we are related by blood. In other words, I'm giving you a chance to be free. Because I know the inescapable end you will meet now that you've returned here. Unless you were to sever the thread before delving deeper into the house, that is. That is your way out. A way to save yourself from a terrible fate. Or are the golden bows really that important to you? What was their answer to my question, Ren? They gave none, Master. It may be that they wish to claim both. No. Vengeance has narrowed her vision to all other matters. It's as simple as that. She knew returning to this den of spiders would bind her in its webs, yet she was foolish enough to do so. What other explanation could there be? You won't understand. Someone like you who has done nothing but blame me for your miseries, and trembled with resentment whenever I called upon you. So, I've kept that word buried all my life, the word that I would have used to call upon you. You couldn't even handle me, or anyone really, calling you that, so much so that you would... No, because the echoes of that word carry nothing but misery for me. Is that why you brought the child here? Me? It's Mommy. Araya. Alright, we need a Ryoshu, a Merceau, and an Otis. Oh, she's underleveled. I guess I bring Barber. Let's not change this team, maybe. Let's not change this team. I've already done enough. The story testing. Contempt or Thumb Capo. And I guess Barber. I don't have anyone better. She kind of looks cute. How are you enjoying the Canto thus far? This is by far the best part of this Canto, by the way. I am having tons of fun. This is peak. This is all really cool. Me? It's Mommy. What? Kid, did you see who was here before me? Mm-hmm. Wanna know who? Yeah. This man in black came in, and everyone fell. So I hid. I'm good at that. Wanna see how long I can hold my breath? Here, hup! That means Rian took care of business before I got here. Bah! Mommy, don't leave me! What? Why are you calling me that? Because I know you. I'm locked in here, but I still saw you lots. I saw you in this picture. My picture? There's something on the back. Project Araya? Mass production endeavor. Commissioned by the Thumb? You're here to take me home. All the grown-ups here told me this isn't my real home. That home is where Mommy is. And now that Mommy is here, I can go home. I'm glad I waited. He's a funny child. You're back. Not even a drop of blood on you. Should I even ask if you've done the job? Father got there first. Rian did. Why didn't he share the damned prescript with us if he'd gotten one? That's one way to be a parent, that's fair, yeah. 20 years of living under the same roof and I still don't know what that asshole is thinking. I suppose that's too much to ask for some fake bitch who doesn't even share his real name with us. Well, don't just stand there. Go back to your room if you don't have anything else to say. Okay. By the way, Ticket, about that thing in your bag. You're gonna look after it, right?
Just know that I won't give a flying fuck if that thing bites it like that dog. Saru, Shiro, whatever that bitch's name was.
I can keep her?
You know how much I hate it when kids start sniveling, hmm? Just keep the noise out of my ears.
Okay. See? I'm good at hiding, right? You are. You're not half bad.
Not half bad.
But you don't have a sword.
No sword, but I got mommy and I got a home here.
You do? So, what do you want to do now?
Lots and lots. Wanna learn to play music and wanna...
The first encounter with that child has revealed so much to you so suddenly. You found all the things you'd missed out on. All the things you've longed for in the fathoms of your heart. Your first rebellion was over that child, wasn't it?
That's why you were all so content with just letting it happen.
Because I was your sword and the sword needs a scabbard. No. There. Keep it bound.
Mommy.
Not this kid. Don't you dare mess with her.
Why are you trying to make another thing like yourself?
I'm not. I'm gonna make sure that this kid gets all the things that I didn't get to experience. And more. One day you'll come to understand, too. You will realize that you're inviting ruin into your own life by taking that thing under your wing. Then you'll know, too, what it's like to be bound by a fetter. And when you feel it locking around your feet, dragging you down, I'll have a good laugh at your expense until I'm gasping for air. We'll be like two shriveling carcasses laughing it all away. You now understand the meaning of those words, don't you? The chains of the fetter that bind you here remain unbroken, whether you remember it or not. The inability to exist in the present, because of the past that binds. Why? It is indeed an ineffable agony. All that you people wanted was nothing more than a docile, obedient beast. And when you realized that all the beatings were no longer enough to break the animal into obedience, you sought to put her on a leash. You couldn't risk embracing her beasthood, lest she abandon her home for the wilderness. You needed that animal to return at the tug of its leash and cut down anyone the house wanted dead. But it worked, didn't it? That's how fetters work. Don't you dare put this on the kid. You were the one who egged me on to begin with. You've already picked up on it, haven't you? That the child is not long for this world. So, about this extermination mission you're to embark on in a few days. Rien will call for a consensus, and every nurse father, myself included, will vote unanimously in favor of letting you unsheath that sword. Here's something for you to consider. You couldn't possibly hope to escape this place without using that sword. Why are you telling me any of this? Because I'm tired of being around you. I'm sure the feeling is mutual. Dewy Star, you. All along you've wanted to make me suffer to the bitter end, haven't you? Yoshihide, it never stops. The sound of the fetter around my feet, rusted and heavy, how it clinks and rattles, and the sickening sound of a butterfly tearing itself apart as it thrashes to escape the entangling webs, its wings ripping, its body and limbs contorting and bending back. It never stops. Oh, this noise, this horrible cracking noise. Rien, where are you? Why can't you let me be free? Stop. I caught her. I caught the thing none of you could stop, so shut up. Once you've spent enough time snared by the web, you end up surrendering yourself to the fate of a mere observer. She's not even real, I think. Just as how, when you tried to take a step forward, the innumerable clue of spider silk bound your feet. And I'll be here from here without even a spider thread. That is how you finally come to accept the truth in your heart. The truth that you wanted to tear away everything away and begin anew. The ember of an idea is what started the conflagration that consumed you. The glitch effect is there for an important reason. I thought so. That's what I thought right away from the beginning. Oh, that's blood. Yeah, that's a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood in this game. No. Such adamant denial coming from someone who went on for quite a while without ever remembering this place. I never stopped thinking about it. How about this then? In return for the child, would you snap those golden bows with your own hands? I don't know what you did to stitch that hateful tongue back in your mouth, but if you won't tell me where Araya is right now, this time I'll cut everything up. Wait, is she Araya? And finish the job. Is Dihuistar Araya? Of course she has a shin. Dawn's first crow, able to clash with the enemy's specific slot. A glitched slot. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, we'll see. Only that is because corresponding buff. Can clash with his skill. Tracksuit Ryoshu is still the weirdest thing in the whole Canto. I mean, I don't know. She looks pretty fitting, to be fair. Like, that's kind of looks like the clothes she would wear. Clash with the green skill. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I clash with you. And with you. And Ryoshu will clash with these two. Shin and a little Mang as well is giving out like hotcakes. Yeah, like ever since they introduced this concept, it's been just like everyone has Shin. Every enemy that's like strong enough, they just have Shin or Mang. It's kind of boring at this point, to be fair. Like, I don't care. Like, yeah, you have Shin. Yeah, sure, whatever. We didn't clash. Beautiful. Love it. No, wait, we did clash. We didn't clash. Yeah, fuck it. Give me headbats. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, the headbats going? Yeah, they are. Awesome. Like the fuck you, only this sinner can clash with this clash. Oh, the fight is similar to the one on LCE, just with some more gimmicks. Full of Shin? Yeah, it's full of Shin. We don't even have an identity with Mang yet. Thumb or so and Index Dawn do have Shin though. Yeah, they do have Shin. Yeah. And like their Shin doesn't feel as powerful as like the NPCs. I can't блять писать на английском. Лол. Ну, не пиши, чё тебя, никто не заставляет. What the fuck? Let's just reset this. Retry stage. This is bullshit. I'm gonna suck some major cocks now for the RNG luck that I had previously. Their Shin mechanic is a decently strong buff, but it is nerfed because balance. Yeah, but like, it's literally the boss when you get him as a playable character meme, you know? $3K Corp Ampules. I know there's 3K Corp Ampules, but like, I would rather not lose so many clashes on the first turn. It deals full Yabala damage. I like the terminology here. The full Yabala damage. Fuck this bitch, dude. Why can't I bring my sinking team to fight her? This is such bullshit, bro. Why don't I have any good sinking Merceau identities? I'm gonna complain so much about this. And of course, Merceau had to be the fucker without what's it called? Without the Heisho ID. Does it matter which one I clash with? designated opponent. Okay, so you need to clash with that. And you need to clash with that. And before that, we also need to clash with the green skill to make it bearable. I love it when it's hopeless and then it's not hopeless anymore. It's just kind of funny. It's like, haha, psych. Got ya. Got you. I feel like I should do this in the other order, though. I can't do that in the other order. I guess you're gonna get hit, Ryoshu. Whatever. Fuck you. Just don't die. To be fair, the only sinking Merceau ID is the DHE association. Yeah, exactly. Like, there is literally no sinking IDs for Merceau. And I don't have Ace DHE, so... Formless cut. Fucking bitch, dude. This is unfortunately the most boring fight in part 3, though. It is a rehash of the fight in part 2, though, right? Like, there's nothing new here, really? At least as far as I can tell. Maybe I'm wrong. You will not believe who can put DHE Salt in support IDs. Blech. Nah. I gotta be man enough to oh my fucking god, dude. I gotta be man enough to do this without support IDs. Unsevered memory. I guess Ryoshu just can't die again. The mechanic where only one person can clash it is new. Yeah, it is that is new, yes. Is it a good mechanic? Not really. I don't think so. You have failed to stop the futu. The futu. You have failed to stop the futa. The futa will continue. You have failed to stop the futa. Okay. Clash her, I guess. Sure. Fuck her up. Fuck her up, Merceau. Kick her ass. You. Contemptuous thing. Well, it looks like I haven't failed to stop the future. Or have I? It's basically a longer and slightly harder version because you only have 3 sinners to fight in part 2. Jump them? Yeah, just jump, bro. Jump, touch the attack. There's still 2 silent regards. Does it just cycle? Does this fight just cycle? Is that what's going on? Canto 9 has the most amount of refights. Change my mind. I mean, yeah, we had a bunch of Apno refights, but like it kind of makes sense thematically, I guess. Fuck her up. 147, not bad. Like, you say that it's a harder version. I mean, we have 3 sinners. One of them cannot die as long as the other 2 are in the field. And the other 2 have K-Corp ampules. We have 2 K-Corp ampules. And I will say that it actually makes the fight easier for some identities. Like, the identities that scale are gonna benefit from this more, because if she just kills your IDs before they can ramp up, that's actually harder for me to have more sinners. Because, like, what's the point if they can't get their shit off? By the way, Merceau's about to die. The music is still goated though. I love the music. The music is goated. Hopeless. Bro. Cringe. Forced to the flames. Bro. Cringe. The Palas Matas. The power of cocainum. Yeah. Yeah, that there goes Merceau's HP. It's okay. He has plenty more where that came from. Hopeless into dominating. The calculator is insane. Yeah, the calculator is fucking wild on this fight. Because, like, the barber's just gonna keep scaling with the blood piece, right? For example. Sure, it's not gonna take... Like, it's gonna be kind of slow, but she will scale. Also, Ryoshu has her, like, contempt scaling thing. I gotta say, though, old lady got some sick-ass moves. Yeah, she does. Sorry. Win rate. I'm just kidding. Ryoshu has to clash with this. Hopeless into dominating, by the way. Man, it's funny. You have to clash with this, and you have to clash with that one. Beautiful board, by the way. Absolutely fucking massive board. Huge. Alright, this should be fine. My bad, Otis is better skating in this fight due to burn, mostly going away. Oh, MB? MB Otis? Not yet. I do not wish to return yet. Oh. So that might still be her, but she's like returned in some way. Time travel? Marissa is experiencing a 70% ammunition shortage. Yeah, he's got no ammo, bro. It's alright though. Damage. Okay, so she's staggered. What do we do now though? Хватка боеприпасов 70%. Oh, magic bullet. Ah, yeah, that's true, yeah. I mean, yeah, magic bullet Otis. That's true. I didn't think about that, but also I don't have her at level 60. I would take her if she was at level 60 though. Does it matter that I did not break the shield completely? Hydrate reward. Yeah, thank you. I really need it. My throat, like, I kind of feel some kind of like there's something metallic. There's a metallic feeling in my throat. I think I may have strained it a little too much, guys. It kind of feels like I'm tasting metal. So I think after this fight, I'm gonna have to end the stream. But yeah, we'll finish the fight though. Darkburn casually dealing clinically insane amount of prior damage because why not? Yeah, Magic Bullet Otis is kind of fun. Because she's really good. I don't have the ego on her though. Very sad. Like, I didn't put it on, I mean. And anyway, so you need to clash with this. Doesn't matter with what. We have this skill. We have a Tangle Cleaver for a strong fight. This clears half the blade trail after image stack on target. So I guess you need to clash that. And you can clash one of these. You can clash one of these, and formless, and you can clash that. Dominating. Bro, you're spending all of your Solidus? Yeah, think of the headpads and posture check. 43k to spend. Yeah, she's here a lot. We could say that she's a bit of a fan of my streams. I dare say that she's been here to every single one. I'm not obsessed at all. Definitely not obsessed. I would expect you to be obsessed, though. What was that? Why was there an image there? Was that a glitch? She's staggered again, though. Damage. I'm a huge supporter, what can I say? It's true. The biggest supporter. Wood. Wood what? That's another glitch there. I feel like that's intentional. 75 shield. Alright, we just need to keep going a little more. Perhaps you can even say the biggest fan. That is very true. She is the biggest friend who's also a girl. If you catch the idea. I know I'm being very subtle. She's a girl who's also a friend. Overheated Merceau hits like a truck. Yeah, dude, he's fucking cooking her. He's cooking her, bro. Friend zoned on stream? What do you mean friend zoned? Put the girl and friend together. No? Outermost rent space. No green skill to clash with. So we have to like ego clash it, I guess. Chains of Others! That's only 22. That's 24. And that's 23. Yeah. I feel like maybe I should have brought some stronger ego for this fight. Fuck. Well, shit. This is highest 20. I guess let's try to fucking glash for this, I guess. What could possibly go wrong, right, guys? What could possibly go wrong? Flash power minus 10, but it hits hard AF because tremor. Friend girl? No, the other way around. That's a lot of HP. Yeah, she has a lot. She's a very thick boss. Also, possibly not real. Possibly not even real. Not even a real being. Fuck, she won. She won the clash. I'm dead. Free girl and no. Ugh. It's not what I'm saying. The other way around. Free girl and free girl, bruh. I'm evil. He's evil. Chat, she's evil. Target, the skill does not trigger. Is she just fucking dead? Like, is this just like the final bit? Is this what's going on? Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass, chat? girl who may or may not be friend. Definitely may. Definitely may. It's not a question. Cascading gaze of awe. Shiomi Yoro lost 2 skill slots, by the way. Yeah, she did. She had 6. Yeah, I did notice that, yes. That's why I'm saying, are we dead ass? Is this like the final bit? Oh, random ego, go! Random bullshit, go! 92 damage, actually, quite a lot. Who the fuck is May? Who is she? That's you. You are May. Oh my fucking god. How long is this fight? Just be fucking dead already, Jesus. How rude of you to still be alive. That's what's all the blue slashes? Oh, that's her the like debuff that she applies. Think of it as cut. So like she cuts people, and then later she deals damage, like percentage damage, based on the amount of cuts people have. So the more cuts you have, the worse. Okay, Berso like died. Yeah, Berso like died, bro. It's okay, he's expended his use completely. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. She like does percentage damage, and that's kind of bullshit. She's now staggered though. I don't know how good this is though, to be fair. Because now I don't have Merceau to deal damage to her while she's staggered. And I can see. Oh wait, it's over. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we win. Me when I deal 50% damage instead of 2. Yeah. What's the matter? Hmm? You sheathed your sword in anticipation of my next attack. What is this? You've never been particularly keen on Lido. Said that it's meaningless to sheath a blade once unsheathed. That to put yourself at such a risk in the middle of a fight is tantamount to suicide. The nurse father's blade bursts out of its sheath, drawing an erratic arc in the air. Yes, it's a new habit of mine. After every flurry, I'm compelled to sheathe my sword. Because sometimes there are flashes when I lose all sense of where I am. It happens like an unpredictable, uncontrollable calamity. When it does, I simply wait it out. I wait, and then it's over. A bad habit formed in anticipation of these flashes. Russian red with swords. Always believe in stagger being essentially fight over. I don't know about that. I don't give a shit about what new little habits you've been picking up. Why would you use a technique like that now? To teach you anew upon your return. It is us nurse father's duties to educate you in the way of the blade. Because unlike you, I remember everything. I've already made myself clear that I've neither let go nor forgotten it. Always believe in the card jump scare. Okay, that I can believe in. Give me my daughter back. She's good at hiding, but I know she doesn't like being in the dark. The pinky nurse father hesitated, and a cry of pain escaped from her lips. It's happening again. I can't see a thing. Nothing at all. She stumbles as though an invisible, intangible force has taken over her. Her veil flutters to the ground with a gentle rustling of soft fabric. Yep, it's Araya, and I see a face that much resembles Ryoshu's, only wrinkled and older. At last, I finally get to see it. You've never once allowed me to see your face, because you wanted to hide that face from the world, The face that shriveled because of me. Or maybe it's not Araya. No, I don't think so. No. I wear this veil because I want to see the world through a haze. Future Trunks. Yeah, we're so fucking fucked her up, dude. 2,263 damage. It's kind of based. Alright, gamers. I'm really sorry. I know I said I want to try to do 8, but there's so much. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes. I can't do more. I have my voice is dead. I am fucked. Like my voice is fucking shot. I need to stop here, or else I can only feel myself straining. Story of the Limbus. Yeah, the Limbus. The story is fucking peak, bro. I love this. I love this arc so far. From the ring to the middle, the index, the pinky, Araya, and then the ticket. So the thumb, right? Wait, this looks like ring, middle, index, pinky, thumb. Yeah. The House of Spiders. But yeah, next time we'll continue. I'm guessing the next is the thumb, based on the name. The thumb is the next to take care of. And then we'll go further deep into the thread. Deeper into the web. When is next time? Next time is Wednesday. Wednesday evening. But yeah, thank you for joining today. It's really fun. I'll come back to this on Wednesday. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, follow, join my social media to not miss when the new stream happens. And I'm going to go heal my throat. Thank you for being today with me. Bye.